Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I wanted to show you this tweet from the CEO of SBI Holdings. Those of you that don't know, SBI Holdings owns 10% of Ripple, and he tweeted this out yesterday, and he says, now I wasn't able to translate all the rest of this, but this was yesterday, and he says, the great breakthrough of virtual currency begins. And so this guy has been this is the same guy who had, I think he had retweeted an article saying XRP would go to $10. This guy, and this is also the same guy who his company has mentioned that they are in their business, they are intentionally going to be working on making sure that XRP is used but commercially by their bank. And so this is an important tweet that I wanted to show you, because this guy, see, the one thing you must understand is that Ripple has one thing that a lot of digital assets don't have. Ripple is going after a use case, which is the movement of money within banks, between banks, cross borders with payment companies. And Ripple actually, a 10% owner in Ripple, the company, actually has an incentive to employ the XRP use case in what they do. And that is very unique. And Ripple is, to my knowledge, one of the only companies in crypto that has that kind of a situation. And that's why this guy is so important, and SBI Holdings is so important. Now I wanted to show you a few other things that I found interesting today, and then I'm going to get to the markets in general. One was the Weiss ratings. They said, just like we stated repeatedly, XRP is still the best performing asset of all the major crypto players. It is making higher lows after it pumps. It has one of the best looking charts in all of crypto land. Let that really sink in, because these guys have gone from being against XRP in the last few months to being completely for XRP, like they're cheerleaders for it. And as I've said many times before, this is what happens with everybody, including average Joe investor that's coming. And so it's important to know that. Moving along, we've covered the fact that South Korea, in the past, last year, South Korea was a huge part of what pushed last year's bull market. And then South Korea this year went through a period of time where their government was cracking down, and they were trying to get regulations in place, and they've just now started to get their regulatory environment straight. And I was showing you some of this last week. Well, now that we're starting to hit a stride and the market's starting to come to life and XRP is starting to move, this article was from today. South Korean crypto market surges along with Bitcoin, BTC stability, and Bitcoin Cash. They don't mention Ripple in that title, XRP in that title, but XRP's done better than any of them. Now let's look. Here's the market. This is coin market cap, and looks like we've gone up. I'd say we've added somewhere between $7 and $8 billion to the crypto market in the last 24 hours. That has not been the case here in the last few months. The market has just sat stagnant, and even when XRP went up a bit, it was not new money coming into the market. So this is significant. This is the kind of thing we've seen every single November and December in the last 5 years, and this is what I've been talking about. November, December has always been kind at some point to the crypto markets, and it looks like it might be happening right now. And so we'll see how this unfolds. Next, I wanted to show you, these are the top performing exchanges right now. Look at some of these percentages. These are the kind of percentages I've seen in the past when we're in bull markets. Major movements. Binance is leading the way. A lot of these, I think, are Korean exchanges as well. Finally, I want to show you this. This was a tweet of about an hour ago, I believe. It's 6:18 a.m. in Korea, and the price is spiking again right now, over 54. Thanks, Korea. Glad you like our coin. XRP, hashtag XRP, hashtag XRP the base. Look to Korea, people, tonight. Now through tonight, you can watch what's going on in Korea. But Korea and Japan make the crypto markets very exciting this type of year. At least they have in the past, and I think they will this November and December. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family to look to South Korea and Japan for the crypto boom that could be here for November and December and maybe beyond. Thanks for listening.